Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Welcome to the RV Hour. I'm Larry McNamara, CEO and host.
Yeah.
I'm here with my comrades. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dwayne Adams, co-host and producer.
And Brandon, co-host, and I love you. Oh, wow.
That was pulled that one out.
This is the episode number 123. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That
Just
was nice bringing. I like that one. Yeah.
That'd look good as a cartoon.
Oh, that one.
Hey, hint.
Hint.
Might want to turn on the filter.
We need more of those. Yeah.
So you gave me some content.
Yeah.
And these are good because there's a lot of unusual laws and RV rules
That there is.
by the states that you should know.
A lot of strange things out there.
Yeah, so like whether you're full-timing or weekend warrioring, RVing across the country is the dream until you park in the wrong place, light the wrong fire, or run your generator during sacred nap hours, etc.
Sacred nap hours.
Let's take a trip through some of these things, like in California. Oh, imagine that being the first one, right?
That's the first one.
I mean, pretty soon you can't even drive a gas-powered or diesel-powered motorhome in California.
Through California.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta
I'm
set the
saying-
forest on
I'm
fire.
sorry, but that's not even on the list. But so you need a free but mandatory campfire permit,
Yes.
even for portable stoves on any federal land. So many areas restrict fires entirely during fire season. Yes, even propane grills.
Even the grill.
I don't
Imagine.
actually with the influx of fires they get. I really can't, dispute that being
Yeah,
good.
I'm kind of with them on that.
But having like an LP, doesn't have any,
Yeah.
it doesn't make
It doesn't emit
it
any.
doesn't make sparks or anything. I don't see that. Do they make you do that for your gas grill? Because that's basically what
Same.
an LP gas campfire is.
I also, from a unverified source, my cousin lives in L.A., says it's the homeless people that usually set the forest on.
Well, I think they do it on purpose.
Yeah, that they don't mean to. They're just trying to keep.
If I can't live here, nobody.
There you go. Excellent. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Well, a lot of
good
that.
for them. Hopefully, they
I
get
said
the
it
permits
in
out there.
last week, I think, when we were talking about something.
Yeah.
There's umpteen thousands of dilapidated, non-movable,
Oh, yeah.
rotting out, falling apart
Yes, sir.
RVs parked up and down the roads
Yeah.
in California.
This actually is. There's another one on here for California. We'll get to that. It had something on that, and I thought of you when you had said that. When it,
Yeah. Well, there you go. We'll get to it, maybe.
yeah, we'll get there.
So you're up now.
all right. Here we go. Florida.
That's us.
Here we go. No overnight at some rest stops. So while the FDOT allows 3-hour max stays, some counties like Duval and Miami-Dade enforce no sleeping ordinances, even if you're inside your RV. When I read that, also, it kind of made me laugh because where else would you sleep outside of your RV?
Right. I think the trick is if they knock on the window,
You're
you're
awake.
sleeping, you just have to say, Amen.
Amen.
And then, that's it. Then you're back in. You're back alive. Back alive. So excuse you, officer.
Roll it
Get
up in here.
That might get you persecuted.
Well, he's not arrested, though.
Well, I'm sorry. So, how about the truckers?
Yeah.
They can. I mean, they go there and sleep over the night because they're only they're regulated to 8 hours per day.
Yeah.
Let me ask just in a general, and we could use a comment in our video section here. Do truckers, if they leave it running, because it's always running?
Yeah.
on that. If
Well,
that
that's
is that a
source
difference?
of their air conditioning.
But I wonder if that's a difference of like we're not parked.
I don't know.
Oh,
You're
like
saying
it's.
I'm ready to go any minute.
I'm idle.
I'm idle.
So I was about
I'm
to
not
pull off.
Yeah.
You can put a pin in that.
Yeah.
And see if that's just a target against the American way of life with RVs.
Truckers, leave a comment below. Let us know your thoughts on this solution
It's a big one.
to staying overnight.
Text or
That's right.
email in the chat.
Yeah, that's right.
Chat.
Go right ahead, sir. Your turn.
Let's talk about New York. Did you know generator use is limited to 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then a 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. At most New York state parks? Violate it, and you'll hear about it probably from your neighbor and or the ranger.
Wow.
Ranger will let you know.
Generator patrol, come get you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Generator police.
So how about Texas?
Oh,
Doesn't have regulations.
Everything goes.
That's right.
Small towns like Van Horn and Marfa may require you to check in with local police to park overnight in public lots, even when or if invited.
Even when now that's good too.
Yeah.
Walton,
Right.
Mr. Walt himself told me
That's right.
I could park here. So
Told me I could. Yeah, well, there are a bunch of boondocking and or where people that have farms,
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that let you park.
At your park, yeah.
yeah.
Like the Harvest Post.
Exactly. So I guess it would.
Yeah, I guess that still regulates.
if it's not a campground, you know.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Arizona dispersed camping limits. BLM land allows dispersed camping, but many areas enforce a 14-day limit per 28-day period, even if you move spots. Exceed that, and you're in violation.
Wow. What does BLM stand for?
Boondocking loves.
The only one I know is the Black Lives Matter. I didn't know any other. I didn't know if that's where this is.
Boondocker Association.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100. We'll get back.
Bonded land management.
That's
There,
right.
something like that.
Very bonded.
Go right ahead, sir. You know,
Colorado.
of these.
Yeah. Put a pin in that.
We got to bring back.
Let's talk about old Colorado. In counties under stage 2 fire restrictions, no charcoal grills, no campfires, and no smoking except inside vehicles. That is for some reason allowed. You could be fined hundreds for a single spark.
Wow.
Spark up, pay the fine.
Does that include the weed?
It does not actually. It does not say anything about weed. But your charcoal grill, they're going to get you
How
about
about cigars?
Smoke your cigar in the car.
Cigar's good.
Okay,
Inside
pin
vehicle.
that one too.
That's a pin.
Okay.
We're going to
pin
circle back to all these here.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna take. You got what? Nevada, similar thing. No fires. So during high wind alerts, I guess you'll have to hear that over the emergency broadcast system.
Right.
There's a siren.
Even propane stoves are banned or may be banned, especially near Red Rocks Canyon and Lake Mead. Rangers enforce them very strict.
Man, that's that'd be something. Imagine out grilling.
I'd say that does include the weed and everything because it says even gas grills, propane stoves.
That's horrible.
Huh?
Poor guy.
Halfway through a weenie. Shut that off.
Get it up. The winds are kicking up.
Hey, so I wanted to take a quick moment to have an announcement.
Whoa, what do you got?
So we're having a Tiffen test drive sales event over the Father's Day weekend. So during the 12th through the 15th, we're hosting our exclusive Tiffen test drive sales event at our Giant Recreation World of Palm Bay location. Why? Because they're the only Giant Recreation World location that sells Tiffen.
Yes, sir.
New, anyway.
Yeah.
We do have them used available
That's
from
right.
time to time at all locations.
And visit any of our locations to take a test drive in any one of our vehicles.
Absolutely.
With a valid license and proper
Insurance.
insurance.
There you go.
Must be a valid license that matches you.
That's right.
Oh, it's true. You can't use somebody else's license, even if it's valid.
Gotta specify. Gotta.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, so there, we invited some of the heavy hitters from Tiffen to come down and help us.
Big deal. Yeah, man.
And if you're wondering why Tiffen is the #1 selling diesel pusher in America, after driving them, you'll find out.
Yes, sir.
Love that.
Yeah, and their marketing gentleman was explaining the power drive feature.
Right.
That's like the big deal for Tiffen going on right now.
Yeah.
So not every unit has had that in the past, and that they're really focused on that this year. So it's exciting.
Yes. Well, that includes, but not limited to, the Wayfarers, the Midas, both of which are kind of like C's.
Okay.
You know, the Byway, which is a diesel, the Allegro Bay, which is a Super C, the Open Road Allegro, which is their gas luxury Class A's,
Oh, all right.
and then all their diesel pushers: Phaeton, Allegro Red, I already said the Byway. I'm sorry,
And the byway, yeah.
and the Allegro Bus.
The bus. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and we have a pretty good stock. And I just did a PO for a brand new model that may be in by that time.
Oh, there we go.
Our model is a 29 Class A open road gas. Smallest Allegro Class A gas they've made in probably 20 years.
Really?
Well,
Wow.
very exciting.
That is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, isn't that exciting?
That it is.
You can sign up to win, guess what? A Yeti cooler.
Yeti cooler.
Oh, you can't ever have enough Yeti cooler.
Yeah, nobody loves the Yeti cooler.
Well, they work good for camping because they keep it nice and cold, even if it's out there in the environment.
Oh yeah, they do really well.
Yeah,
and they're perfect size for that undercarriage,
Mhm.
that under base store, pass through storage.
It's going to be family friendly, fun filled, and a perfect way to show Dad just how cool the RV life really is or can be.
Yeah, man. We're also going to
through the 15th.
do a little drag race with Class A.
No, I already told you we're not allowed to do that. And now that you're putting it out there, I'm sure the Highway Patrol gonna keep an eye out for it.
FDOT's going to be out there.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out.
You do know Siri's listening always. So
That's right.
right now you put us on the grid.
Siri and Alexis.
All right, so we were talking about some weird laws you have to keep in mind when you're doing RV activities.
Oh, yeah.
From state to state, right? So Oregon, no sleeping in RVs on city streets.
Whoa.
Did you hear that, California?
That's it.
So Portland and surrounding cities ban overnight RV parking on public streets unless you're in a designated rest or RV area. Multiple tickets can lead to towing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but that does make sense
Yeah,
to
that
me.
does. Definitely in Oregon.
Yeah. Because people do basically live in the RVs on the side of the road in many of these cities.
Portland's tough for the homeless, too.
Yeah.
They've got a large population out
Yeah.
there.
I don't know what about you guys, but almost every intersection I stop at that's heavy, like off the interstate or anywhere, there's always somebody
Oh, yeah.
with a sign,
Yeah.
And they're there in the hot sun, and I feel bad for them. But if they're able to do that, they could probably get some kind of employment. Just saying.
Yeah. All right,
go ahead. Sorry.
here we go. Off to Washington. No gray water dumping anywhere, ever. So even on remote forest land, you cannot legally dump gray water on the ground. Rangers have issued citations for minor leaks or drip dumping. That's kind of gross.
Well, the older you get, sometimes you can't control that. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Just to let you know, gray water is the shower water and your sinks.
So maybe it's the soap that becomes a thing.
It's just, it could be all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it could be anything, right?
Is that legal in Florida? Can people in Florida just dump their gray water?
So I know in Ocala, the Ocala National Forest, you're not allowed to wash your dishes in the water spigot that they have. That's like a thing for those, and that's what we've always assumed. It's just for the soap going into the ground.
I don't know, but again, the points we're making is these laws are worth investigating in every way.
Yeah,
sure.
Just like if you have a concealed carry permit, you want to make sure that they're reciprocal.
Yeah.
Through
all the states. Yeah, man.
Or you can get yourself in serial trouble.
Zero.
Let's talk about Illinois.
Ooh, here we go.
No overnight parking at rest areas. This seems to be a pretty common one that we're seeing. We're running into this one. State-run rest areas prohibit overnight stays, even for tired drivers. Unlike other states, it's enforced with warning signs and patrols.
I see.
So there we go.
That's unbelievable.
So you're tired, just crash.
Yeah.
Get her off.
Well, I like that it says even for tired drivers.
Yeah.
Like, hey, the non-tired ones are like, they're staying over here with the tired ones. Like, don't even think about it.
Don't even.
Yeah.
I see that look.
Don't even go over here.
So in Utah,
Yeah.
you have a 2-hour max at some scenic pull-offs.
Oh, wow.
So tourist-heavy areas like Mauve and Zion restrict scenic pull-off areas to 2-hour maximums, even if there's no posted signage.
Huh.
That seems like a whole lot of time for a pull-off scenic view.
Looking at
unless it's also attached to a hiking trail or something.
Sure.
But
But
I don't know what's going on with you, Utah.
Yeah, that's something else.
it's like it's the same rocks. You know what I mean? They've been the same way for like thousands of years. Like
Nothing new over
2 hours. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay.
2 hours. You've been staring at the same rock.
These rocks gonna do anything?
Sir, you've been here for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Taking it in.
My drone says you've been there too long.
I get 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'd have my film.
Get another 10. Another 10. I'm good.
Up to New Mexico. City level fire bans change daily. So each city may enact or lift fire bans daily. One day you can grill, the next you'll be fine. Always call the local fire department.
Wow.
Damn,
That's quite a roll of the dice there, New Mexico. Can we barbecue?
you got one guy answer the phone all day. Can I? Yes, you can. Hello? Yes, you can. Hello? Not today. Not today.
Why don't we have a website for this?
That does make a little sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
These have been fact checked, right? Okay, so I'm making sure.
Pulled from 15 different sites.
oh, this was gonna hurt you. This next one's gonna hurt
Oh
you.
gosh! All right.
It's your turn.
South Carolina, no hammocks between trees at state parks.
Right?
That just seems illegal because I'm a big hammock person,
Yeah.
Larry.
You know what
I
happened?
find myself in a hammock when I'm not at work.
Get Brandon in a hammock.
That's right. That's what they say. They call me Hammock Brandon. You read that right. Hammocks must be mounted on freestanding frames in many parks due to tree protection regulations. Now that seems fair for someone my size.
Does that include banana hammock?
You know what? I don't see that being mentioned.
I've never been regulated before.
Yeah, technically it just says you got to be mounted. You know what I mean? Like, whoa.
Turning into a whole new podcast.
All right.
So let me ask you: have any of you ever hung a hammock though that it's messed up the tree?
Not a
Like, does
chance.
it tear into it? I mean, it's just
You can damage the bark
I guess right. Like if you
because usually you use one
Like
of those come along
pinch
kind
shove
of
it?
yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
all right, that might be okay. I
You
can
have
see
to have it
that.
very taut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have
Very
it taut
taut.
like a toy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
right.
Massachusetts, RVs must be 100 feet from water at state forests. So even if you find that perfect lakefront boondock site, the law requires a 100-foot buffer between your RV and any body of water.
Wow.
Now, 100
All right.
is not that long.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying.
It's true.
It's like
Not
30
terrible.
steps.
Yeah.
30.
It just seems like good
35 steps.
common, like a good sensical decision to not be.
That close?
Yeah.
I feel like any closer that
Yeah.
could be an issue.
Well,
Flooding.
Yeah.
Well, go to like the Daytona Beach where you can park on the
right on the sand.
when you can park right on the beach,
Yeah.
and you get there when the tide is out,
Oh yes, I've seen
and you
before.
are closer than 100 feet from that ocean,
Yeah.
and you go frolic around and are gone all day surfing, and you get washed way down. When you come back, your car is underwater.
Yeah.
Might put you there. That makes sense.
That's actually a good point.
That is. All right, Georgia. So Georgia has no generators after dark in wildlife management areas. If you're camping in a WMA, you'll be expected to go full quiet mode after dark. Violations fall under wildlife disturbance laws, not just noise complaints. Oh, wow.
I can see that though. A wildlife management area. Many people use those for hunting.
Yeah, hunting and
That's what they're for.
Now, let me ask this, Larry, and you probably know the answer to this, but a lot of these, especially like the generator laws, do you think there is any difference with the ones that are like the lithium systems and stuff? You think it's from a noise perspective? Like, are the lithium ones any quieter? Does that help at all?
No, lithium coaches usually don't have generators.
Oh, because it just runs on the batteries themselves.
On batteries and uses solar power and all that.
Oh, okay.
They're made for that kind of thing, more so than anything else.
Huh.
However, a generator is a whole lot cheaper.
But because even running like an air conditioner off of a lithium system, right? Would it be super loud or?
No, not loud at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't think, right?
They don't make lithiums are just batteries.
Yeah.
They don't make any noise.
No. I meant like just
The air conditioner
yeah,
itself
correct,
would be the
That-
noise, but even that,
it's
compared to a generator,
Just a gentle hum.
Sure.
Where generators are very loud,
Yeah.
even the small ones. And now they make, which I don't know hardly anything about, solar generators.
oh,
Have you haven't heard of
Nope.
ads for those?
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. Like the expandable, like they like magnet together or something. Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
It's a solar generator.
Oh.
It generates power using solar.
Hmm.
3,500 kilowatts.
really? Wow, man. No, I haven't heard that one.
They pop up on the ads. For me when I'm watching whatever, and it's primarily like for hurricanes and stuff, or run your refrigerator and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, check that one.
Yeah.
I've heard the Gentech, our neighbor has that Gentech, the propane generator.
Okay, so for the whole house,
generator.
the whole house
Yeah,
goes
the
down
whole-
or something. Yeah.
I'm the only guy in the neighborhood running.
You know how much those are to add to your house?
How much?
About 35,000.
Goodness, really?
Wow.
Whoa.
It's not just the generator.
But let me tell you, though,
All kinds of stuff.
when the power's out for a couple days and you're the guy, like,
Yay!
Start charging people at the door.
Get your money back.
The only reason I know about that is because I was looking into it and I was so very surprised because, hey, I know what generators. I know.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there's all kinds of stuff that goes with it. So what I did was I had my my box adapted to where my portable generator will run my house.
Oh, the big one. There you go.
No,
That's
it's not a real. I have to get a big.
no, like it.
Yeah.
You have just a gas powered generator that is.
But I have to get at least a 5500.
I mean,
It'll run my house.
you plug into the house
Plug
and
it right into the house, and it doesn't backfeed into the system, and that's part of what you have to do when you have a generator. But we're at a break,
Coming up on.
and this is a fun topic because it piques conversation.
That it does.
Every one of these crazy rules. All right, we'll be right back.
Summertime is the perfect time to hit the open road with Giant Recreation World. Experience the freedom to go where you want, when you want with an RV. The kids are out of school and the weather's beautiful. Take advantage of special offers, low interest financing, and all perks only at Giant Recreation World, home of the lifetime warranty. Before you buy, sell, consign, trade up, or rent, get a fair and honest deal at the lowest prices without hidden fees. Make time this summer for a family adventure. Giant Recreation World has got you covered. And Winter Garden Destination Daytona in Palm Bay, or online at giantrecreationworld.com.
Welcome back to the RV Hour. If you didn't know, we have 3 giant RV dealerships. Yes, sir. Giant Recreation World. Palm Bay. Palm Bay, Ormond Beach, and Winter Garden.
We could all take one if that's
And
what.
every one of the 3 locations are about an hour and 15 minutes from each other.
Yes, sir.
So we properly, represent the Central Florida market, basically.
That would do.
Central and Eastern market.
Yes, sir. Do
If you didn't know. And we were talking about some crazy laws that limit the use of RV type stuff. So I think we left off with you, didn't we, Brando?
Yeah, I got a bonus law for him. Wow. This is a fun little one. Let's talk about the great state of Alaska.
Okay.
Alaska, it is legal to sleep in your RV, even on private property. Private property. Let's talk about that. Alaska's public camping culture means many cities allow overnight almost anywhere.
Almost.
As long as it's not posted otherwise. In some areas, people invite RVers to park on their lots.
Oh, there you go.
That's kind of crazy. Private property.
Private property.
So imagine.
I'm wondering more if just I can't come to your house and just park in the lawn.
I think if it's posted, right? Like, hey, don't sleep here.
Stop parking in my lawn, please.
Please.
Well,
I like the please.
if you've ever been to Alaska,
Yeah.
like I'm sure that's not indicative in the cities,
Right, I would agree.
Yeah.
but there's so much wilderness there.
So much.
So much. I'm sure that that's the idea.
Kind of go anywhere, do anything. Yeah.
But I'll have to ask my brother Joe, who has a place in a town in Alaska,
Yeah.
and say, "Can I park my RV in your yard?" I can. You know why? I don't see any sign.
No signs
There
here.
you go. So, Idaho,
Hey.
stay limits enforced by license plate. So again, that BLM.
We're going to have to hook up to Google again. So we can
Yeah,
nail
right.
that
The BLM land allows 14-day stays, but rangers track license plates, not people. So switching RVs or spots doesn't reset your limit. They're just watching your tag. So then you just need to go to a guy that just pulled in the campground and switch tags.
Right. You're not going anywhere, are you?
Hell,
I know we just met, but
But hey, that's all good. There's a lot of these things have to do with like the public lands, and state parks and whatnot. So with that being said, I had heard that, and I heard it from RV Business Magazine,
okay.
that some of the big beautiful bill
Mhm.
cuts funding by like a lot, like
For what?
a
For the
quarter for upkeep of those
the national
parks.
Get out of town.
So
So if you're not familiar with, there was a bill they passed Roosevelt-ish time, right?
Mhm.
Of just putting money into RVing industry so that people get out, people camp, that it's more convenient and more available to everybody, and that the national parks are all taken care of. So that's like you always go to a clean place that has the bathrooms clean, the spots are clean, and now they're getting their budget cut. It's crazy. When the industry's growing even more than it ever has.
Right.
True story.
Definitely more people that camp now than I've ever done before.
It says Go RVing, okay? GoRVing.com says in the next 5 years, 16.9 million people are going to buy RVs.
Nice.
Isn't that incredible?
Love that.
Yeah.
We love it.
We love it.
Come on down. Today we have almost that many in stock. So
Close. Close to that, man.
all right. Go ahead, sir.
On to. So we're going back to Louisiana. Campground quiet hours start at 8 p.m. In many state parks, generator or loud music use past 8 p.m. is considered a violation. That's earlier than most states, so watch your Cajun party energy.
Love that.
There you go.
Let's go to Michigan. Michigan, it is illegal to park facing the wrong way on state roads.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Seems like a smart rule. Even if you're off the shoulder, you must park with traffic flow. Violators in scenic areas like Sleeping Bear Dunes are regularly ticketed. Ooh. So parking the wrong way.
The only way I could see that happening, like in that state park, is if you only have one shoulder that you can
Oh, yeah.
park
so
or
that
camp
kinda-
on. So if you're coming the opposite way, you just pull over and all that. Doing a 3-point turn in a 45-foot diesel pusher is kind of difficult.
difficult.
Or if you're pulling a big fifth wheel,
Yeah.
So that's probably where that is rooted from. And it also probably caused an accident.
I'd imagine.
Somebody going around a bend thinking that RV's coming right at them,
Yep.
Just saying.
That would be crazy.
There you go. You got to sometimes think, why would they make that a rule? But how about in Montana?
No, you got Michigan.
I got
No, you got Montana. Apologies.
So Big Sky country lover, loves campers. So if you're caught within 500 feet of a creek or stream, even on BLM's land, you can be fined for environmental harm. So no boondocking within 500 feet of a stream. Now you're getting a little bit further, more crazy.
Yeah.
Man, that is.
Yeah. But Montana, isn't that like a desert?
Yeah.
So maybe
It's
there's not
country.
many streams that you have to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
That country.
Yeah. So
All right, so hang on. So let me chime too. We've got a caller on the line. Oh,
No.
caller holding. Yeah,
No.
yeah. We got people calling and they get excited. Huh. All right, so hang on. Let's see who we got here. Tina McClean. All right, Larry, you want to bring her in here?
Yeah, well, hey. All right.
Bring that woman in here.
Come on.
All right. We got another call coming. That's what my man just said. It's through our RV Hour hotline.
Ooh, the hotline. Lighten up.
And hopefully it doesn't glitch out on us again. But, let's see. Oh, boy, this one's coming in from familiar GPS logged location.
Oh, yes.
Did you all folks know I could do that?
I didn't know.
Well,
I
Track
can watch
calls.
it. I can watch it. So,
Like Siri.
so Tina McClean is on the line for us. Tina. See, I told you, glitching.
Tina.
Hold one, Tina.
Tina, we can't hear you.
We'll get you back here soon. Maybe we'll have to have you call back on a better
Tina,
line.
you gotta speak up, girl.
Tina McClean here, live from mile marker 42.3, where I've been parked on the shoulder for a full 23 minutes with my left blinker on just in case.
Only you, Tina. You know you're not turning anywhere anytime soon, right?
You never know, Larry. Preparedness is a lifestyle. Besides, it calms the squirrels. They like the rhythm. This keeps them out of the undercarriage.
Most people worry about like tire pressure. You're out here managing wildlife traffic flow.
Exactly. I keep an Excel sheet of every stop, start, brake, and blinker flick.
Oh, please.
Want me to email it to you?
Please don't. I'm sure our service will crash.
Oh, Larry, you're such a card. I actually called it in because I saw a post about the Tiffen test drive event down in Palm Bay. You said diesel pushers? Oh, you better believe I'm packing my checklist and knee pads.
Knee pads?
For pre-inspection crawling. I do a 37-point walkthrough before the walkthrough. I bring my own flashlight, color-coded Post-its, and I've got a label maker in my purse.
Well, you're every sales manager's dream.
Depends on their organizational tolerance. And Larry, quick question. will Brandon from finance be there? Because I have a spreadsheet on amortization that I'd love to discuss over coffee and a
Ooh.
laminated pie chart.
I imagine we could arrange that, but maybe not. He'll be there, but don't be square.
And tell Sky I promise to stay in line, follow the cones, and double check my tire chocks. I come prepared.
Awesome. That's awesome. Hello, you there? Hello?
That's it.
That's all she had
Hello?
for.
All right, Tina.
What a quirky character that Tina.
That was I feel the voice was a little masculine, but
It's a little bit.
I can't swear to it.
No, yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not at all.
No,
not at all.
No, strapping women are very. Up there you go.
There's,
Oh, look
I
at
knew she was a
Tina.
party animal. Look at that.
there's Tina.
You love the little umbrella straw.
And her own flashlight, just like she.
Oh yeah, for the inspection.
Inspections.
37 point.
I couldn't tell if she had on the knee pads, but I thought my head went somewhere different.
Yeah.
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 So,
I
Like
think we all did on
hockey
that.
player.
I think what we were talking about. We were talking about the weird stuff.
Weird
going on.
laws.
Weird law.
It's your turn. I think.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
So North Carolina has beachfront camping is highly regulated. On the Outer Banks and other coastal spots, you must have a special permit and may be asked to move at any hour if tides shift or the turtle nesting is active.
Oh, turtle nesting.
That's big around us, too.
It sure is. Yeah.
Let's talk about Tennessee. The only 10 I see. National parks require a bear safe setup.
Ooh,
Bear safe. Let's
You
talk
don't want
about-
them bears hurt.
That's true. That's true.
Keep the bear safe.
If camping near the Smokies, your RV must not emit food smells, and outside cooking gear must be locked away at night. Warnings quickly turn to fines. Ooh, quickly.
Okay, so if you're in your camper,
Yeah.
all right, this is a scenario
Yep.
that I'm sure we'll have to pin for later.
Then
It's morning time. You get up, you're cooking bacon and eggs.
Ooh,
Get
bacon
that
and eggs.
camper.
Yep.
In the camp.
How do you contain the smell
you just gotta
outside?
get
you
a
know?
fine for that.
I guess it's probably worth it.
Probably don't go to Tennessee. It's the only.
Guess you have to make pancakes. They don't
Yeah,
admit
pancakes
potatoes.
Smelly Tennessee
No
campground.
cooking bacon. Yeah, even with the outside kitchen. No, you think about making bacon?
I think they have like a bear spray. Maybe like
They do make that, but
I don't know.
Spray the
Or
bear,
like-
not the scent.
No, I don't know. Or I'm thinking like maybe like I don't know, have one of those like bad smelling sprays and like mask it.
Oh,
You know what I
bacon,
mean?
bacon with bar spray at the same time.
You gotta be able to finish your breakfast through it. You know what I mean?
that is unbelievable.
So hardcore in Tennessee, boy.
In Wyoming, how about
Oh.
we switch gears a little bit?
Tell us.
The-
Tell us.
Those mountains to the no mountain.
Yeah.
So while scenic, many of the historic roadside pull-offs on Wyoming's highways have signs forbidding overnight stays. Troopers do patrol. So,
Whoa.
Mhm.
No camping over there.
Be careful.
well, that other place, you can't stay more than 2 hours at a historic pull-off.
That's true.
Yeah, I wonder if they're all labeled. Like, you're in a historic spot.
So most of the time,
Usually.
the ones that I've been, there are signage, and yes,
Yeah, man.
with
Fair
different
enough.
time limits and all.
Yeah, I'm just in the national park to historic sites.
Right.
It's kind of interesting.
That is.
All right, off to Indiana. Now, every RV is practically built there. I'm surprised they have any RV restrictions.
That's true.
The campground fire. Oh, wow. Firewood must be certified. Okay, so this kind of falls in
You
line
have
then.
to call the fire department again?
Can I choose
They
fire?
have the manpower.
So bringing in firewood from another county or state is illegal in Indiana state parks. It must be heat treated and certified to prevent invasive pests.
Okay.
Seems like a hard one to regulate.
In other words,
You would.
Show me a receipt. This one.
no wonder there's so many firewood sales places in here. Yeah. Every corner.
Yeah.
Every corner. That and corn. Lots of corn.
That's right.
That's pretty fun.
Lots of RVs. That's the birthplace of most RV. That's where most of them are built.
I built, yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine coming home though, like, Mom, just got a new job. What are you doing? Like, I check firewood. Check everybody's
stamping it.
Well, I would say for every RV manufacturer that's not made in Indiana. Like, let's say, our Tiffins that we talked about.
Okay.
That we're having a Tiffin drive.
Tiffin test drive.
Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day
So
weekend.
make sure you go up to Palm Bay and drive one of them Tiffins.
Yes, sir.
Bring her down.
You know, it's the feel of the wheel will
Seal
seal the deal, ladies and gentlemen.
That
So,
was good.
Love that.
That was good.
Love that.
but yeah, we're there to facilitate test drives.
That's
So,
right.
Again, it's not going to be any inconvenience. We welcome you to come and give it a shot.
Come on.
You reckon you buy it? No, I'm just saying.
That's right.
So, but back to the firewood. You know, for every 100 RVs that are made in Indiana, there's probably one not like
made.
Tiffin made in Red Bay, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Just saying,
It was a firewood issue. It's
It
going to
was-
Alabama.
maybe.
Yeah. Wasn't certified.
It's very interesting that that's a thing. I really I mean, just in Florida, we're so close to Georgia. Maybe it's all the same species.
My question is, how are they going to catch you?
Yeah.
How do you have species that are county to county difference?
I don't
You know, it's
And it's also like if they do have invasive pests in the wood, like you're burning it, right? It's like
it's on fire.
like
It comes out bigger.
do we survive fire? It's like that is invasive. Like I'll be honest, what states have this
You know,
wood problem?
imagine that gets into California.
Oh, big gun, buddy.
Well, they have enough fires; it'll kill them anyway.
Gun.
Yeah.
All right,
So who's next?
Dwayne's. Here we go.
Dwayne's here, Connecticut.
Connecticut? Yeah, you take Hawaii. You got Hawaii at the end. Here we go. Connecticut. Propane refills require proof of certification. In some towns, RVers must show certification or inspection stickers for large onboard propane tanks before being allowed to refill, especially near the shoreline. Larry, I got to turn to you on that one. Is that real? Is that like, would it more be a certification on the tank itself, not you having the certification, right?
That's exactly what you're right.
That's what it is. It's the tank.
Propane tanks have dates on them, and if they go older than that date, you have to get them recertified.
Oh, because it could leak or pop or anything.
Yeah, whatever. But
yeah.
the recertification process, they'll etch another date once it's done. You know,
okay.
but like at the propane companies that you see all over, you know, like
Yeah.
like Cunningham's and all those People's Gas and whatnot.
Gotcha.
So they can do all those
Certify it for you.
recertifications.
Oh, well.
Back in the day, I could do it.
Really? There you
When I
go.
was a service technician, I had to go and get credentials because I pumped LP because I worked in parts. so
Okay.
I had to pump the LP, and the certification I got was to the level where I could actually recertify tanks.
Oh, no. Pretty cool. Yeah, man.
So there you go. Another
We're gonna have to
thing
do
about
a-
Larry.
Tell you, they're going to do a propane recertification class.
Yeah.
Run
right.
through. This is what it takes.
Oh, that brings me to before we get to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah,
because I'm sure all of us want to go RVing in Hawaii.
My
I don't know how we're
destination.
gonna- I don't know how we're going to get our
That's why we're
there.
closing it out. Closing it out with the
But I wanted to talk about the mobile RV repair people that are out there. Very few of those people are certified RV repair people.
Yes.
So they have no credentials, including it's a law in Florida where if you touch anything to do with LP or LP appliances, you have to be certified in the you have to have an LP certificate.
Oh, gee.
And it's not easy to get. They're very difficult now. And,
good. Yeah.
all those people are not only don't have the coverage for should they touch it, it's probably voids your warranty or your insurance if anything's
they touch
damaged
it, yeah.
as a result of having an improper certified person work on your RV.
Wow, dang. That's
Okay,
a good one.
so,
That's
Please watch that. I mean,
pay attention.
I'm the president, and you are the
Secretary. Well, note
taker.
Note taker.
We don't call you the secretary.
No. A lot of
You're
testosterone.
admin. You're admin.
Admin. Thank you.
So, but I'm the president of our local FRVTA,
Yes, sir.
Florida RV Trade Association chapter.
That's right.
And one of our two members are actually mobile RV repair guys. And they said at any given moment, there's over 100 of those non-certified people in
Non-certified.
every market.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
you have to be careful.
And how much they market that they are. So as our viewership and listeners, always double check the certifications before they get started.
Absolutely.
Amen. Don't take anybody's word. Let's go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaii, the number one RV destination for all RVers. They are nearly impossible to camp with. Technically, You can ship an RV to Hawaii, but overnighting in it is illegal almost everywhere. There are no official RV parks, and van life is often cracked down on.
Isn't that something?
Imagine
It's something.
spending all that money to ship an RV to Hawaii, and then you can't literally stay in it anywhere.
This is another good question. If you had the idea to
Sure.
do so,
Sure.
wouldn't you not think the shipping company you're going to hire
Would tell you.
would tell you
Hey.
probably, I don't know that.
Why
that's a
would
good
they?
idea.
Because you got to think about it.
You know
That's
how
a,
much
that's a
it would
double
cost?
dip.
We're
How
gonna
much
get
it
you on the way.
Right,
How much it would cost to ship your RV?
It'd be
to Hawaii?
ridiculous. Here's what I'm thinking. I think
Well,
going
there's
to
several caveats. Now, if it's too big to fit in a crate, the big
Okay. Yeah.
big crates.
yeah.
Then it's going to have to sit in a parking area.
Yeah.
Which, is a whole lot more money than a crate.
Then the crate itself. Yeah.
But,
Taking up space in the loading zone.
I'm just saying. So it probably cost you how much an RV is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I imagine if there is any opportunity, you can probably rent something when you get there. So
Man.
again, RVing and the hassles that come with it sometimes.
Especially in Hawaii.
I say just go to the campgrounds, and normally you're in good shape, and they'll tell you what's what when you check.
That's right.
Now, at the same time, that might be a good investment opportunity.
That's what
First
I'm
RV camp in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can afford the property and make it a positive thing.
All you need is one spot, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And as well as we could have it in a volcano area, they erupt, we drive away, it dries, we come back in.
Yep. It's like a self-cleaning RV.
Self-cleaning RV. No
Oh,
dump
well-
station, just leave it there.
All right, we'll be right back after a short message from us, where I'm going to talk about the house.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Magix or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at giantspecialtyvehicles.com.
Oh, we just had a great conversation.
Oh, yeah.
That I felt I would share with everyone.
Come on.
So we were talking about shipping an RV the feasibility of shipping an RV to Hawaii.
To Hawaii, if you
Let's
actually
say you're a Florida resident like we are.
Mhm.
It would cost us roughly $6,000 or $7,000 to ship the RV from Florida to California, where you'd have to get on a ship.
to load it.
Take it. That's just the transport fee from a company to take your RV from here to there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then, if your RV didn't fit in a crate, like I said, which
Yeah.
most of them will not,
Yeah, I would agree.
because they have mirrors and all that kind of stuff you'd have to remove and put inside. But if it does fit, if it
If
doesn't,
it does.
then it's a special ship, and it's probably $50,000.
More, yeah, totally.
But let's say you do get to put it on a ship. I know we've shipped stuff to England and everywhere before. There are companies that do it. Usually it's like $5,000 or $6,000.
Okay.
If it fits in a container. If it doesn't, it's more.
Yeah, because a car would
But
fit in a
even if
container.
they're in containers, they do show up there, and anything that isn't, even stuff that is bolted down, is stolen.
Oh,
All the TVs, all the generators,
so when it gets there and it's just sitting in lot,
They
whatever, waiting,
steal
like,
everything.
clearing it
It
out.
just gets robbed blind.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
horrible.
it's awful. So again, just
Yeah,
know, caution.
do that.
And then you were talking about opening your own shipping company.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's $100 to get
Try
there,
to get-
$14 million to get back.
That's right. That's right. They can't finance it, though. Let's talk about that.
I don't know. Can you finance shipping?
Absolutely,
Finance
buddy.
trade?
As long as we get an invoice, buddy, we'll
Exactly.
Make it happen. All right, you
So
take
this-
us to the hot list.
Hey, the hot list is a weekly set of RV specials that sometimes I pick.
Yeah.
This time,
I got them.
Dwayne took the reins.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
We find 137, baby, all day.
Oh,
That's for our blue screens.
people don't know what the heck that means.
No, nobody knows what 130.
That's our
That's all
computer-
inside.
That's our computer system, folks.
That
That's
information.
what he's talking about. But I'm looking at a 2025 Coachman Leprechaun,
Yeah.
a model 298 KB. KB.
I like
This is a beautiful floor plan. It is a double slide motorhome,
Yes, sir.
and both sides are off door side. You like that terminology?
Off door
Everybody
side.
understand what that means?
Curbside, door side.
Yeah. Well, this would be the
Oh.
road side.
Roadside, curbside, door side, all the same side.
Yeah. Basically, they're both on the driver's side,
Driver side.
and the entry door on this coach is on the passenger side. Well, what does that mean?
Uh-oh.
So when you're sitting under your awning, you don't have any slide rooms jutting out,
Taking up your
little area.
Yeah,
So
man.
you're awning, in direct, if you have a full wall slide,
Okay.
where the full wall slide's on that side, then you just extend the slide room and you still don't have anything messing up your view. But
Yeah.
How do you get
it's difficult to have a slide that way because it encompasses your entryway.
the entryway? That's what it is.
But
Yeah.
just saying.
But that's nice.
But I'm talking about stuff that's not even this coach.
That's all right. That's all right. These are great. They have very large awnings. Also, these units. That's
Well,
what
they try and put you as big an awning as they can,
yeah, man.
without it requiring a center rafter.
Okay.
So that means it has a rafter in the center that holds pressure on it when it's going down the road. It don't bounce up and down and bend. And then when it's all the way out, you have to keep tension in the center or it bows real
Got a ball
bad.
on you, yeah.
Those are kind of a pain in the
Yeah.
tinsky. So
That seems.
usually anything over 21 feet requires that.
Oh,
Look at that. My knowledge is
that was man.
Superb.
Oh.
Or superb.
So-
Superb.
Start charging to listen to this
I
podcast.
should.
Yep.
I should.
There you go.
Back to this floor plan, and even better yet, I'm going to talk about some pricing.
Oh, here we
So
go.
the MSRP on this is $162,158,000. And did I mention this is a Leprechaun
Leprechaun.
double slide, and it's on the F Ford 450, big Ford classic.
These are nice, boy.
I have it on sale for $114,158. That's $48,000 off MSRP. And I may have changed that after you might have,
Come on now.
Wow.
You're lowering the price more than what's
I
on
might
there
have.
already?
I might have. Again, if you don't like that, folks, comment on the chat. Let us know that you don't like that. But,
Yeah, man.
It's
These are hot
okay.
units. These
I
are
like
rolling.
doing that just so people can say, "Hey, Larry, you were wrong. That thing's not even that much money. It's cheaper."
Cheaper,
Right.
even said.
Sometimes I just on a whim do it.
Yeah, man.
I can't swear to it. But when you walk in this coach, the entryway is in the center. Walk right in, and you got the kitchen on the left. You walk in and turn to the right. You got your big Jay's lounge. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's like a chaise lounge kind
Pretty
of.
much.
Across from that, you got the sofa sleeper. It's got a big 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator. It's a 12-volt model.
Boy.
It has an ample kitchen with a stove, microwave, oven, cooktop, farm sink, and a flip-up countertop extension. If you're in the entry door, you take a left, you go right into a double pantry, accessible from outside and also inside the restroom.
Oh, yeah.
So that's for the linen closet, and it's a corner bathroom, private, toilet, sink, and a shower that's 30 by 36.
Ooh.
And across from that is the king bed in a super slide,
King.
and that's got a huge closet on the back wall.
Huge.
All
It's a
right.
true king bed.
Yeah.
72 by 80. They didn't cheat it. I love
Exactly
that.
right.
No, sir.
I love that.
Nice. With the side bath, man. That's something else.
That's got a cool shower door too. That when you open it, it's kind of goes half, so it doesn't stick out in the way. So you can walk around the bed even if that bathroom door is open.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
All right, sorry. So there you go. A lot of thought went into that.
Love that.
Who's
Keep
next?
that living
Who's
space.
next?
I'll take it. I got you.
All right.
So we're going 2024 Thor Motor Coach, 4 wins. This is 31 WV in Palm Bay. It's pretty close to the Leprechaun, but it's pretty nice here. So I'm gonna start MSRP. We've got a $172,683. It's on sale right now for $89,683. It's almost half off. It's $83,000 off, man.
Yeah,
that almost.
Literally
that's
half
cheaper than anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
It's also got partial paint.
Yeah, man. And it's got one full super slide, one full wall slide.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when you come in the entrance in the middle here, to your right, you're gonna have the full jackknife couch sofa, and on the opposite side is your dream dinette. Also holds the TV, so everybody can watch TV while they're hanging out. Has the cab over bunk, which is a nice sleeping area up top there. So that's also makes it a Class C cab over top.
Good job.
Now also entryway in, you look to your left, you have refrigerator. Across from that is your kitchen area. So you have sink, microwave, and stove. You turn to your left there, you go a step up and you're kind of in your bedroom. So to your left is the side bath. Nice walk-in shower there. And then you across from that is your wardrobe, pantry and wardrobe area. So that also gives a great space. And then in the back is a queen bed. And across from is your closet and TV. So that you have a entertainment while in
Also
bed.
has a dresser.
And a dresser underneath.
TV.
Oh.
People ask me why they got that step there.
That is not a step. Well, it's a dresser. Oh, nice.
No, there's a little step up from the kitchen area.
Oh, that step up.
Going into the bedroom area. They do that so that it can improve the exterior storage in the rear. Of the
underneath storage pass
so
through.
it's well worth it. It also helps to break up the monotony of the floor plan.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it feel like two separate
one room into another. Yeah,
get it.
almost like a split level house.
Like that.
Yeah, I like
There you go.
these
I'm sorry.
price. The Class C's, man, they're
That's cheaper than everywhere else. And guess what? If you buy it for that money, you're buying it for a whole lot cheaper than I bought it for. So good for you. Bad for Larry.
Yep.
Let's talk about a Class A, fellas. We got a 2025 Tiffen motorhome, open road Allegro, 34 PA. Now, this says that the MSRP is $292,813, but it looks like Larry, so you took off $75,000 to our sale price of $217,813.
That's on the
Hey,
That is crazy.
you know what
75,000? Talk to me.
Can they drive that come
I think if they have a dad or know a dad or bring a dad, they can actually come to our Palm Bay location and drive this exact 34 PA. Let's talk about it. This is a four slide Class A. Beautiful Class A.
very large.
Oh my gosh, let's look at this picture. Guys, bring your dad. Drive this puppy home. All right, let's talk about it. You're walking in towards the front. You're walking right behind the captain's chairs. Open up into a beautiful living area. You got the sofa that's on the slide out across from a little, what is that, Larry? Is that like a little desk or like a pull out?
It is a desk, and that table does extend.
Yeah, in case
You add a couple of more chairs to it, and it's like a convertible dinette.
So you could do like couple style dining or, okay, I like that.
But it's basically like a dinette, but 4 separate chairs.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So lots of seating there in the living room. You got an optional fireplace. Walking through, you got the big kitchen, residential refrigerator across from bathroom. Looks like you can get into that bathroom from the main area as well as a little door to the bedroom.
Okay.
Now that whole wardrobe piece is going to be on a slide out, connected to even giving you. I like this. Look at that, Larry.
I know.
You got the optional washer and dryer with the sink as part of that slide out. So that bathroom probably feels massive when it's opened up.
Yeah,
I like
it is
that.
huge.
And
You
then,
shut off that side entry.
yeah,
It just flows right into the bedroom.
super
Like
nice.
you said.
I like that.
They do that because when that super slide is in, you can't walk from the bathroom to the bedroom.
To the
You go
bedroom.
out of the bathroom, then into the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
But you can still get in through that main aisle, it looks
Absolutely.
like.
That's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, in that bedroom, I'm not sure if you know how we order this, Larry, but it looks like you can either get it in the standard 60 by 80 queen or the optional king size bed.
We always order it with the king.
Always with the king. I love that.
Always.
My tall friends, bring your dad. If your dad's tall, he's going to love the Tiffen. Baby.
Love it.
You're going to love the Tiffen. Drive it for our test drive event. Come and check it out.
Full body paint.
There you go.
And I may or may not have lowered the price on that one too.
More than 75,000?
Come on.
Wow. Is that dad required? Is dad required to get that? So
If he doesn't, he just doesn't have half a brain.
that's true. Bring a full brain dad.
2 canned goods.
Either one. Either one.
Well, I'll give you a RV VIP membership for free.
Oh.
If you come and buy that one. Yeah.
Here we go.
How about a 2025 another Tiffen
Yes, sir.
Byway Model 33 FL?
These things are so nice.
This is again an exclusive product at our Palm Bay location.
Yes, sir.
So this Class A diesel has a MSRP of $351,109,
Yeah.
and we have it on sale for $262,950.
Wow.
Now that's almost $89,000
Wow.
off MSRP.
Wow.
And the Byway is a full-size full air ride, full air suspension, real diesel pusher motorhome.
Oh,
Only difference between it and say their Phaeton or whatever is it does not have the raised rail. So it doesn't have bus-style
storage underneath.
storage, but it does have from left to right storage. It's just not as big.
Okay.
So again, if you're going to put some miles on a coach, but you don't want to deal with those super big ones, and you want to maybe go to a state park, this is the coach for you.
Yeah, man.
And it's also a quad slide.
Wow.
It has the front entry that is normal on a diesel pusher, just like a Greyhound bus. With, I must add, the doggy window.
The doggy window.
In the bottom of the door. People say,
Everybody
what's
loves
that
it.
window for? Well, if you're riding with your dog, it's like all of us do. They like to sit there and at your feet and look out that
the
little
window.
window. Yeah. It also helps the
So,
driver. It
Brandon-
also helps the driver see next to you, but whatever.
When we first started RV Hour,
Right.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, Larry, is that really for the dogs to look? It's like, no, man. It's so when you're turning, you can look to see if a car's next to you. Like, man, you had me on the dogs. You had me with the dogs.
That's actually what the option says.
Both can be true.
Yeah,
Both
it
can be
does.
true.
It does
Yeah.
say dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too
And,
funny.
and when I was at the Tiffen dealer meeting not long ago,
Uh-huh.
that's a new option. A dog convenience package.
Whoa.
So it has a pull out, or actually it slips around. It's got a dog food and bowl that hides underneath the cabinetry, and then
Very nice.
an outside thing that hooks up that has the dog bowl for the water outside,
Oh, wow.
next to where you cinch the dog leash.
Yeah, the dog lead.
Well, if there's one thing we know, it's RVers love to bring the pups, right?
They do.
It's very smart. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Being the 32-footer or 33-footer, it's not a bath and a half coach, but it is a side bath, private side bath. It's got a sofa and dinette that are in two opposing slides. It's got a side kitchen with a pantry next to the sofa in the super slide. So it's very well laid out. It has that big residential fridge. And also it has the big king bed with a wardrobe in the back with a stacked washer and dryer. And across from the bed, you got the overhead cabinetry. You got the TV. You got drawers, and you also have like a fireplace back there because this is Tiffen.
It's really nice.
It's a Tiffen.
This seems like a very a live-in, stay-in unit compared to just taking a travel, and the floor space is so large.
The Byway did away with that. In the old days, they had two Allegro Reds.
Okay.
One had like the 260 horse, and the other one had the 280 horse. Now they made the 260 horse the Byway, and the red is
Is the
280 horse or 380. I don't know. I'm not a product knowledge guy, but if you go to Palm Bay and
Yes,
test
sir.
drive one of these
With your dad.
with your dad, and bring your mom too. She wants to go.
she wants to go too.
Yell at dad when he's swerving
right.
all over the road.
Really get the full
Yeah,
experience.
exactly. That's RVing. That's right. That's right. Fun of RV. Make sure you talk to one of the salespeople there, and they'll tell you really what it all is.
And we're bringing the reps. They have the big boy reps are coming.
Yeah.
Product knowledge. Yes, sir.
That's true.
All right, here we go. 2025 Forest River Salem 22 RBS. We've got this list price MSRP $45,949. It is on sale right now for $30,949. $15,000 off. This is, these are nice units. I like the Salems. All right, so let's talk floor plan. Here we go. So you kind of enter from the back. One of the things, too, I love about the Salems, the stairs, that they touch the ground. It's not a hanging stair. I like that. It gives that stability, sturdiness. So as soon as you come in, your bathroom is on the left. In case you have an emergency, you're right in. No big deal. If you come to your right, that gives you your big living area. So you have an L-shaped chase lounge. Across from that is your entertainment center with your fireplace and kitchen area. So that has overhead cabinetry, your microwave. And then across from that, next to your chase lounge, is your oversized fridge. So you got plenty of storage for food in that. And then you have a nice sliding door, it looks. And that takes you into your bedroom, which has the king bed, the Versatilt cushion. So that then again gives you storage space, little hangout area. And then this has a closet with overhead storage also. Yeah.
A couple of points.
Come on.
The whole rear of the coach is the bathroom.
Yeah, it's a massive
It's a
bathroom.
massive bathroom with a big walk-in shower.
Walk-in shower.
In basically an entry-level travel trailer. So
Yeah,
that's
man.
unbelievable.
Entry level with fiberglass.
Yeah.
Fiberglass for
that's the option.
30,000. We have the aluminum skin ones.
Right.
More than
Oh, that's true.
So
Yeah,
the entertainment center with fireplace and all that is actually a faux wall that
oh,
covers entry to the walk-in pantry.
okay.
And so that's behind that TV and everything too. But you didn't know it was there.
No, I didn't know that.
That's where you
little swing out.
Oh, look at that. La-di-da.
Hey, you want to take the next one?
I'll take the next one.
Come on.
Fantastic.
We have a beautiful 2025 Forest River Cardinal 35 fun.
It's
He
fun.
loves to have fun. And let me tell you about this one. It is MSRP $90,287.
Okay.
Looks like Larry, as far as we know, took at least $32,000 off. Our sale price on it is $58,287. Now, looking at this thing is absolutely massive. It's like a gymnasium.
That's incredible.
What is this? What is this? 3 slides? Maybe that's why they call it the fun. You're going to walk in through the entry. It looks like it's almost like separated. What is this? Like 3 different rooms, 4 different rooms? I think it's like a
Exactly.
4-room fifth wheel
That's
here.
what's fun about it.
I love that.
Expect to see a slide.
Yeah, literally. You walk in, you have the big living room, kitchen. You got the, what's that, dinette? The table and chairs. You have theater seating across from the entertainment center. Fireplace. You got a little island there for your sink so you can do some cooking, do some cleaning, everything you want to do.
Yeah.
Walk-in pantry. All right. Now, if we're going to head towards the nose of the fifth wheel here, you're going to pass one of the bathrooms, because this is a 2-bathroom coach. Going to go right into, what is this, a little like kids bunk / playroom.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like you got 2 bunk beds on top of a full queen bed, as well as a little desk there. This is desk. So
It also has,
office / play area.
also has a coffee bar.
Coffee bar.
Talk about fun.
It's literally like everything you can imagine. Coffee bar, you got the kids' playroom. Going to the back, you have a full king bed on a slide out in the master bedroom. Tons of space. Looks like 2 different wardrobes and overhead storage.
Yeah.
And then a little private master bath with washer and dryer prep, full residential shower, the works. So
Yes, 2 full baths.
Yes,
2 full baths, 2 entryways,
And
space for the
and it's
kids,
It's
office.
a high-profile fifth wheel. This is no slouch.
For 58. For
58.
58.
Incredible.
Crazy. That is fun.
I think we're at the end of our
That's it.
our show. I hope you liked it. We'll be back with you next week.
Giant Recreation World. Enter the world of